What sort of person would carry around this many keys?
Ah!
Rat.
Vasco!
Maybe if you answer his question, he'll give you another inventory item.
Get
What
it.
sort of person would carry around this many keys? Well, last time you did get the crowbar, which you needed. Although I'm not sure you're actually aware of what you actually need it for.
Oh, I have no idea what I need it for. Not even a little bit of a clue. Maybe to break into that guy's room?
I think you need it for two things. What's the second one?
I don't know. I'm going to try to break into that guy's room.
Okay.
You mean Donald Trump?
I gotta be honest with you. I don't think I've ever gotten this far in the newspapers.
I'm that bad?
I don't think it means that.
What does it mean?
I don't think it used to remember how far you were. So I think, like, if I wouldn't play for, like, 12 consecutive hours, it wouldn't get that far. I don't know. I really, like, I took fucking forever to beat this game the first time. Like, I don't think it logged gameplay hours, but if it did, I'd wager a guess, like, over 100 hours or something.
Jesus.
Like, I was not good at this game.
Alright, that's not gonna work. Alright, so... I have so many emotions right now.
What are your emotions?
Here, let's give her a fork.
Great, I like that idea.
Use this
And
fork.
she's got a fork.
I don't think that will open it.
Maybe the scalpel will?
I mean, you need it. Basically, you need some kind of tool, right? I mean, crowbar's not the one, because you can't put it in the time toilet, but...
How about the hammer? He's got a hammer. Oh, he's got a can opener.
He's got a can opener.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah, here we go. We don't know how it did it, but it did.
Yeah, somehow it worked.
I will take this vinegar,
Got yourself
please.
some vinegar. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Ruined that wine.
Yeah, real bad. And now I will
Have
give it
you
to
ever
him.
actually experienced that? As a child, I did not understand why this was the thing at
Oh
all.
yeah. So if you leave a bottle of, especially red wine, like for more than like a couple days, it turns to vinegar, and you can taste it. It's really gross.
But I mean, have you ever like accidentally done that and like not realized that or something?
No, I mean I know when I opened a bottle of wine, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna drink this. Oh wait, no, I've had this for a week. This is gonna be really gross.
How
There
did
are
you-
ways to combat it. But
How did you find out about it then? Did your parents tell you?
No, I think I'd always heard about it. Yeah.
I like accidentally. What I did is like I figured out somehow, probably by just rubbing enough items on things, that like I needed to put the wine in the time capsule, and then eventually I found and opened the time capsule, and I was like, "Why is it vinegar?"
Sure. Great.
Yeah.
I funny story about that. I had a friend when I was here for the internship program,
Yes.
and I came over her house. I was like, oh, that bottle of wine. You've had that for 2 weeks. Don't you want to throw it away? Like, it's red wine. It goes bad. If you just got a cork on it. She's like, no, it'll be totally fine.
Did you have some?
I did not. She's like, you want some? Yeah. So college students like their wine, regardless of whether or not it's wine anymore.
Wait, so she was like aware she had like drank it since it had. Wow.
She didn't
okay.
give a shit. She was just going to drink it because it had alcohol in it.
That's horrifying.
Yeah,
That's
people.
really upsetting.
Hashtag people. Alright, so I got to get the gold pen now.
You do. That's one of the more involved things in the past, I'll be honest.
Hey, keep your hands off that.
How would I do that? I give him a different pen. I don't think he
That
wants...
trick may be useful to you, but you would need something that is something that they would be fooled by. The thing is that they're very attached to their golden pen, all of them. So none of them is really going to let you get away with that.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's explore with her. We haven't done anything
It's
with
true.
her yet.
You've only just gotten upstairs in the future. Hey, look,
Nope.
the freezer's still there and open from when you checked it in the present.
What's in it?
That ice looks incredibly old.
How could you even tell? Is it like hairy?
It could be hairy. Did you know that metal gets whiskers? It's a common
What
problem.
sort of whiskers?
It's a common problem with electronics. Like lead and stuff tend to spontaneously grow little filaments that can cause shorts.
Huh, I did not know that.
Let's take these roller
I
skates.
love this room. I don't understand its purpose at all, but I love it.
No way, those things are dangerous.
Also, look who's made it all this time.
Yep.
It's just gonna be Dead Cousin Ted and the cockroaches.
I could
at the
use
end
an
of the
extension
world.
cord. That's going to be useful later.
Seems useful. Have you
Uh,
tried talking to him?
I'm not talking to him.
Why not? He might have something interesting to say.
Bernard might like it, but it's way too tacky for me. I don't even feel like...
Would you have an Elvis lamp in your home?
No.
Why not?
Because Elvis. Why is it WRF? That's really annoying. Why can't it be like 1, 2, 3?
Great,
Uh,
but-
Oh, hey.
Purple.
Yes?
Nobody's like, oh, that's a human in a tentacle suit.
Nope.
In
In fact, you'll get quite the opposite reaction if you talk to the right people.
say,
I couldn't help
what are you
noticing
ranting about?
ranting.
Not ranting, plotting.
Oh, of course, excuse me.
But he doesn't have plotting fingers because he only has, like,
So,
hands
what
with no
are you
thumbs.
plotting?
Yeah.
I'm building a shrinking ray,
Oh.
which I can use to shrink those pesky humans out of my sight for good.
That's one way to get rid of humans, I guess. That's one.
This game
like-
really likes to embrace whatever the opposite of Occam's razor
Yeah,
is.
right. He could genocide, but instead, just make everyone ants.
I mean, it's a really slow
Tell me
genocide.
more about this
You could
shrinking
spray
ray,
for
Liz.
ants.
I call it the diminuator.
Oh, good one.
The problem left is to design a trigger that doesn't require fingers.
There you go. It doesn't have fingers, so it can't plot. Can't plotting fingers.
Oh. I wonder if he's got this
If you'll
diminuator
excuse
somewhere.
me, I've got something in
Because I bet that'd be
my
useful in the future.
Yeah, I'm sure having a shrinking ray would be pretty good. I mean, especially since some objects are too large to put in the toilet.
I do believe I want to go into the basement, but I'm going to continue exploring the upstairs first.
I think the F is supposed to stand for, like, Fred? Like Dr. Fred? I don't know what the others are supposed to stand for.
Food.
It's a certificate for food!
I think it.
can't. It's behind the glass.
Invisible glass.
Dinner for two at Club Tentacle.
Mm.
It says tentacles only.
She was weirdly excited about that before she realized.
Do you want to get dinner for 2 at Club Human?
Like, tonight? Yeah, we could do that.
Why do I have roller skates?
Because you picked them up. I don't. You wanted fucking roller skates. Now you got them. I don't understand how you're confused about
There's
this.
nothing up here. Let's keep going.
So the thing I mentioned before about there's kind of a reason that the windows don't work in the future
It's because that.
is because that room doesn't lead outside
Right.
like it does in the present or past.
So.
For some reason.
I'm under strict orders from Tentacle Number 1,
Mhm.
the Almighty Elder, the Grand Poobah, Purple Tentacle,
Huh?
not to let anyone near this clock.
Oh, okay. So I gotta get rid of him now.
I'm a tentacle.
Jesus.
A darned attractive one, I might add.
Oh my.
But no one gets to this clock while I'm here.
Alright, so we gotta make it go away. Got it.
Unless I have to go chase down some escaped humans.
The future is very overt.
It really is.
I mean, that's not a hint at all.
Escape.
You're talking to the wrong people. We like it here.
I like that. Spoiler alert.
Uh-huh.
Neither of those two other people speak ever
I believe it.
under any
They
circumstance.
look like they just said smiling people.
Yeah.
They're one
They're one. Yeah.
entity. Alright, so I've got to go let out the other humans.
Great. I like your plan.
I've got this game
I like the
on
cut
lock
of your
now,
jib.
Vasco. I've got it on lock. I know exactly what to do.
Okay, do it.
Say, cutie.
Everybody wants to. Ugh.
Tentacle babe like you to a dump.
Hot tentacle dump. What are we talking about?
I'm
This.
here to see you, big boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, what are you doing for dinner?
I don't think I've ever seen you have that exact emotion
Hey,
before.
what am I saying? I can't afford to take out the trash.
Alright, so
let
now I
alone
have to
classy babe like
Give
you.
her the crowbar so I can break the glass.
Well, remember, you tried sending the crowbar to the future and it didn't work.
Oh, you're right.
Hey, I don't want to be here either.
So if I try to press this button, he's gonna stop me.
He's probably not going to be pleased.
Get away from that. That's my job.
Or you could get him fired.
Alright, so how
I
do
would love to see an adventure game that actually worked that way. Like, you could try and, like, coerce him into helping, or just get him fired. Like, have multiple weird options for solving problems. There are very few games that actually work that way. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis actually does.
Indiana Jones and what now? What are you talking about?
There's a LucasArts adventure game about Indiana Jones.
Oh.
We should play that sometime. That's on Steam.
Sure. I'm down. Leave a comment if you want to see that.
I wonder what path we would end up taking. My guess, the physical path.
Is this the right door? No.
That's that door.
That's definitely the wrong door.
Not sure which door you're looking for. Which door are you looking for?
Oh no, I gotta go upstairs.
Oh, yes.
Because I got a hammer now. I'm gonna hammer the glass.
Oh, I see.
Because I'm gonna hammer out a warning.
Okay.
Something about, I don't know, Vietnam or something.
Something about, listen, I don't listen to every song that I listen to, okay?
Do it.
Heck no. I want to
You know what I think would actually be funny?
What?
If... So, like, the way it works is you take the left-handed hammer and give that to the sculptor, so you end up with the right-handed hammer. But it'd be funny to me if the opposite was true, and then you couldn't use that hammer for any puzzles because all the characters were right-handed, and they'd just be like, it's a left-handed hammer. That doesn't make any sense.
That would be pretty funny. Alright, none of these things help now.
But you got a scalpel and a hammer. Like, no one's gonna come after you.
That's true.
If you end up back in jail for some reason, you're gonna fuck some shit up.
Yeah, you know it. None of these things get me through glass.
I don't understand what was
Ugh,
wrong
this
with
guy.
exploding catnip.
Ugh, this guy. None of these things help. I can't give her the crowbar. Oh, it's so annoying.
Well, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there a certificate behind glass? Can you answer that?
Because it's in the past. This is a museum.
No.
Damn it. Because I don't know. There's a certificate behind glass because it's part of a trophy. It's
Right?
someone's prized possessions.
What's prizes? Why would there be prizes here?
Oh, I gotta win them as a human. I gotta in the human contest.
There you go.
Contest area. This is the contest area.
It is, but the contest hasn't started.
So how do I start the contest?
Well, I believe Harold said something about it before.
Which one's Harold?
The one who speaks? The human who speaks?
Oh, okay. Let's go talk to him.
Okay.
Harold! How do we start the contest?
Hanging, Harold.
Oh, snap.
I'm sure I don't know.
Slightly to the left.
Okay. He's not
That's
saying anything about
quite a
the
tutu you've got
Perhaps
there.
the conversation option is exhausted.
Owner paid quite a lot of money for it. My
That tentacle might actually tell you. I don't think you've spoken to him directly. Could ask about that.
Where is your owner?
He's not here right now. But he would be if he in any way possibly could. His bird
Okay.
broke down in pieces.
Oh no!
Oh, Pittsburgh. Lord.
It's a terrible place.
This is the first show I've ever done alone.
Ah.
Hey, hold that thought. I got a boogie.
She just dances in place.
I love how it says keep in touch. Hey guard. How do we start the contest?
Does anybody ever escape from this place?
I'm Laverne apparently. Where's Shirley?
Laverne.
Laverne, eh? Curious name for a tentacle, I must say.
Uh-huh.
Are you here for the show?
Are you? Are you here for the show?
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's right.
Well, good luck to you then.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Some jolly good prizes, anyone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
I-
thing you need.
Grand prize is a dinner for two at Club Tentacle.
Oh. Okay,
Be
great.
seeing
Okay.
you.
Since apparently that option is now gone,
Yeah.
you need a human to enter the human contest. You can't be your own human because then you wouldn't be a tentacle and you wouldn't be able to collect the prize. You need yourself a human.
Oh, well, Harold's all by himself.
How's it hanging, Harold?
I'm sure I don't know.
Harold,
Is your hair naturally blue?
He does seem rather attached to his human, though.
Yes, this took several very expensive sessions.
oh my god, his annoying accent.
I've got
What accent?
competition in the bag.
I don't know
Well
what you...
then, good luck.
That's what you sound like to me.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
yeah. Is that not how everyone sounds?
My, how humanity has advanced in the last 200 years. How's it hanging, Harold?
I'm sure I don't know.
Do I have other dialogue options
Well
now?
then,
No, I'm
luck.
pretty sure you're done with Harold for now.
Luck when you
But I need him to win.
I don't think Harold wants to help you, even if he could.
Why not?
Because he's intent on winning, and he's intent on winning because he's very devoted to his owner.
Oh, we haven't been over here yet, have we?
It's true, you haven't really talked to this guy now that you can talk to him without getting captured.
Hello.
I'm a tentacle. I'd like to enter my insignificant human in the show.
Oh my, yes, yes. of
Okay.
course.
How about that accent?
Mm-hmm.
These tags and put them on your human and have them wait on the bench in the lobby. And
Okay.
be judged in 3 categories.
This might be important.
Smile, best hair and best laugh.
Thank you, fellow Tentacle.
What are you thinking?
Unlike humans, you have been very
Unlike humans, you have been very useful.
Believe me, it was my
I wish that was the first time I said that
Now
today.
All I need is a human.
Now I need a human.
That was one good-looking tentacle.
I don't. Okay. So I
I
need.
think we're going for Bugs Bunny humor here. I think that's the idea.
What about the mummy? He's a human.
He is, well, he was a human, at the very least.
He doesn't laugh or smile.
I mean, you can cross those bridges when you get to them, perhaps.
All right, let's try it.
It's not that one.
What? What's wrong with you?
It's the next one. Try that one.
I'm going to that one.
Ah, you're going to the correct one, I see. Look at that.
Huh? All right.
You're ready to go now.
I did it.
You got yourself a human. Banana.
It's too heavy to carry.
How do I get him downstairs, though?
Well, you might be able to answer that question
Heavy to drag.
with another question that you've asked me about the future.
Which is... I'll put roller skates on him. Problem solved.
You had asked me why you had roller
Yeah,
skates.
no, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Push!
It's the second time you've gotten to push someone in this game.
Oh, look, it's very conveniently a ramp. Oh, no, I took out the competition.
I also like that for some reason the tentacle guard has left because it would be inconvenient to try and render that around him.
Everyone's raring to go. Let's get this show on the road.
And thus, the contest begino.
It's a very exciting episode.
Here it comes, my finest hour.
Oh, God, look at that one with a cone around its head.
Yeah, it's weird that dude just shows up because he wasn't on the bench before. He's just there now.
Yeah.
I don't really know why that is.
Alright, do I win?
Well, if you go to the right, you'll find the judging area, and you can answer that question.
I said to her, that's not my suction cup.
Eh?
Huh?
That's funny. Listen to this.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best hair?
Oh, all right.
Wiggle, 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 yeah.
God, do I have to do this for every option?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, that's annoying. What are they?
As usual, no one competes with Harold. Agreed.
What about us?
You don't compete?
But how are we supposed to win if Harold wins?
Well, I'll let you in on this much so that you don't get concerned about this, because I was worried about this when I first played. There's no way to properly lose. You can be judged as, like, worst place every single time, and they won't call it until you're ready to win.
Ah,
Adventure game cheater.
got it.
What do you think we are, human?
Oh, snap!
Alright, so I need to put
Shots fired!
I need to put stuff on Harold then. Not Harold. On Ted?
Yes, dead cousin Ted.
I need to put stuff on Ted.
You know, I've been saying that all day.
Mm-hmm. None of these things. Unless maybe I can put a funnel on his head.
I wouldn't want to get it dirty.
Okay.
Maybe you should clean your mummy then.
Who's
Jeez.
got stuff?
Glow in the dark.
Well, that depends on how you define
Still
stuff.
near this guy. Ah, smile. Great. Good times.
Fun last good times.
Uh-huh. None of these... Smile. Laugh? Laugh will be hard. Laugh and hair. Hair, I just gotta put something on his head. I can do that. The other one in the past had a nice hat.
Yes, he did.
And in the present, rather.
I think you mean the past.
Was it in the past?
Yeah, in the present, all he had was the bird bath.
I don't think
Which, I'm sorry, bird bath didn't exist. Bird bath never existed.
I don't think I can take this hat off his head.
I don't think you can. Also, you'll note that he's no longer red in the future, even though we painted him red in the present.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which means something, although I don't know what.
Okay.
Never
okay.
actually stopped to think about that
I don't
myself.
think I can put that in the chronojohn.
Alright. I need the oil.
You do need that oil.
What is it? Letter?
You can read the letter again if you don't remember what it says.
Glow in the dark.
Oh god, this place. Why do I keep leaving him
I don't know. All you have to do is click the door and you won't be here anymore.
Alright, good point. None of these things...
It's not like the other.
None
of these things just doesn't belong.
Yeah. Alright, well I got the teeth, so that's a start.
Burr, 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 burr.
Here, have some teeth.
Stop chattering, Mummy. The judges will think you're chewing gum.
Uh-huh.
That sound is giving me an headache.
Oh, this
An
will
headache.
never work.
What? That's not the solution?
Those aren't the droids you're looking for.
For the smile?
Believe it or not, that is not the smile you want.
What?
I know, that really pissed me off too.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to figure it out in the next episode.
Oh man.
Some old BS.
Just get your thinking cap on. Like that nice hat the mummy's wearing.
Ugh. Huh?
I think our mummy friend picked up a sense of humor somewhere.
Hmm.
Yes, but Harold still tops him.
Ah.
Of course, Harold wins hands down.
But if it weren't for Harold, I'd let the mummy have it.
I've got to kill Harold.
In this case, that may be too violent to an approach. Although you still got that scalpel, I'm just saying.
I've got to dismantle Harold in some way. I've got to fork him or something.
Do you really want to fork Harold? I wouldn't.
Certainly don't want to spoon him, that's for sure. Look at him.
Ew.
Oh, jeez.